3 Premier League matches just changed, and these new dates could seriously affect the title race, top four hopes, and survival battles. But one of these changes could benefit a team more than you think. Welcome back to FootballReelz, your home for sharp, balanced football analysis. The Premier League schedule has just been reshuffled because of UEFA playoff matches. While fixture changes might look small on paper, they can massively influence performance, recovery, tactics, and ultimately, the final result. Today we're breaking down why these fixtures changed, the tactical and fatigue implications, and our predictions for each match. Plus, there's one hidden advantage most fans are missing, so stick with me for that. European playoff matches demand high intensity, a lot of travel, and very short recovery windows. When fixtures move, everything changes: tactical preparation, rotation decisions, injury risks, and even the expected tempo of a match. For teams juggling multiple competitions, squad depth becomes the deciding factor. But do these changes always help the big squads more, or does momentum sometimes matter more than rest? Let's start with Man City versus Newcastle, now moved to Saturday, February 21, 2026, with a late 8 p.m. kickoff. This is because Newcastle are playing a crucial Champions League playoff just 3 days earlier. On the surface, this favours Manchester City. The extra day allows City to analyse Newcastle's European performance, and their incredible squad depth means they can handle schedule shifts better than almost anyone. Plus, even kickoffs often suit City's controlled, possession-based style, but here's the twist. Newcastle's high-stakes European match could actually sharpen their competitive rhythm. Sometimes, a midweek battle increases a team's intensity for the weekend, rather than draining it. City are masters of positional play and tactical flexibility, but they can be vulnerable to fast counters if opponents press their early transitions. Newcastle, with their transition speed and physical midfield, are built to do just that. The big question is, does that European game hurt Newcastle, or does it make them even sharper? My prediction is a City win or a high-scoring draw, depending entirely on Newcastle's fatigue levels. Next up, Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool, moved to Sunday, February 22nd. This change comes because Forest have a Europa League playoff on the Thursday before. This clearly puts Forest at a disadvantage. They'll have less rest, will need to rotate more players, and will likely adopt a more conservative tactical approach. For Liverpool, it's a gift: extra recovery time, a clear planning advantage, and the chance to unleash their high-pressing intensity on a tired opponent. Liverpool's strengths are their pressing structure and rapid wing transitions, though they can be exposed when their fullbacks push too high. But there's a hidden factor here: Forest at home are a different beast, driven by emotion. Schedule pressure can sometimes forge unexpected defensive resilience. Forest are masters of the compact defensive block and can be lethal on the counter. Liverpool are the clear favourites, but Forest could frustrate them for long stretches. I see a tight first half, with Liverpool eventually breaking through thanks to a mistake forced by their relentless press. My prediction is a narrow Liverpool win, unless Forest can somehow score first. Finally, we have Brighton versus Nottingham Forest, moved to March 1st. This is the fixture most influenced by accumulated fatigue. If Forest advance deep into Europe, their players will be running on fumes by this point. Their defensive legs will be heavy, their ability to resist the press will drop, and their recovery speed on transitions will slow down. And Brighton are one of the worst teams to face when you're tired. They thrive on intricate build-up patterns, positional rotations, and technical midfield play. They are experts at punishing exhausted teams. I predict a clear Brighton advantage here, especially if Forest are forced to heavily rotate their squad. Brighton should control the midfield tempo and create late chances to secure the result. So, what is the hidden fixture advantage? Most fans just look at the dates. But analysts look deeper: recovery windows, travel load, squad rotation patterns, and tactical style compatibility. Possession-based teams often benefit more from schedule changes, while high-energy transition teams suffer more from fatigue. This is why fixture movement is never neutral. Which team do you think benefits most from these changes? Is it City, Liverpool, or Brighton? Or could Newcastle and Forest turn that fatigue into unstoppable momentum? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I read and respond to the best analysis. If you enjoy this kind of deep, unbiased football content, make sure you subscribe to FootballReelz. In our next episode, we Lions break down which European playoff teams historically perform worse after schedule shifts, and the numbers might just surprise you. See you in the next analysis.